Hi, my name is Liz. I am Marissa's mom. Marissa has been diagnosed with Rett syndrome. And Ollie asked me today if I would speak to you about how Hope for Mobility has benefited Marissa's life due to some of the services that they have provided her. And when Ollie asked me if I would mind speaking to you, I was both honored and excited because I love to share the different benefits that my daughter has gained from organizations such as this. And unfortunately, I'm not able to be there today because we had to reschedule for Hurricane Irma, and I had already committed to being at another event. But I wanted to make sure that I spoke to you because I am so excited to share what Hope for Mobility has done for my daughter to better her life. But before I get to that, I want to give you a little bit of background, and I want to tell you about how we came to be in this situation. So basically, there's a couple of different kind of parents who, when we have a child with special needs and we receive the diagnosis, you can react a couple of different ways. One is you can feel sorry for yourself and you can say, why me? And really not do a whole lot. And for those parents, they do what they can. But when that happens, other families kind of have to step up and help out. And then there's the more common type of family where you do everything you can for your own child, but you're so exhausted and stressed out from what you've done that you really can't assist other families in doing more. And that's fine too. But then there's families such as mine and the Joneses who really look at what we've been given as a gift. And we use the knowledge and the understanding that we've been given, and we try to do something with it, and we try to make a positive difference in the lives of not only our children, but in the lives of other children with disabilities. In my case, I've learned to be an educational advocate for children with my daughter's disability, and I've helped numerous children receive communication devices and trainings for staff at schools because it's such a rare disorder. So every time I go to an IEP meeting or I'm successful in helping a child get a communication device, it helps to reinforce the fact that what I'm doing is really helping out and it's really making a difference. And I know that Ollie and Tracy feel the same way. So in their case, they've used their background in business and engineering to create Hope for Mobility. And what they've done has been astounding. And it's just made a huge, huge impact. So for my daughter, in just the short time that she's been involved, which is less than a year now, she's benefited from their aquatics program, where they help to pay for the facility where the aquatics physical therapy is offered. And that is something that she wasn't able to do because it's so expensive to have a facility with an indoor pool. And just the joy on her face when she's in the pool with her goggles on is just so amazing, and she loves it. She loves being in the pool with the other kids, and it's great to see that. And then just recently, she received an adapted bicycle, and that has been wonderful. Every week when she would go to physical therapy, she would ride the adapted bicycle, and she would always enjoy it. But now that she has one at home, we're able to let her ride more often. And it just, you can tell it just makes her feel so good and feel so independent, even though we're assisting her, that she just feels so confident when she's riding her bicycle. And little things like that mean the world to parents when we can see that little bit of joy in our child's face. So for that, I genuinely thank Hope for Mobility and Tracy and Ollie. But to take that even a step further, they not only provided my daughter with an adapted bicycle, they provided 39 children with adapted bicycles on one day. And that is unheard of. It was an amazing day. And it was something that was just, when you looked around and you saw all the kids with smiles on their face being fitted for their bikes and with their helmets on, it was just such a great thing. And you'll see pictures throughout the day of, the different kids when they receive them. And hopefully some of you were able to be at the event when they gave the bikes away, but it was really phenomenal. So, that's how Hope for Mobility has helped my family in such a short period of time. And I'm sure they're going to have other families speaking about how they've helped, how Hope for Mobility has helped them. But I also just wanted to share one last thing with you, just to help you realize a little bit more about what your presence at events like this mean to our families. You have to understand that when you have a special needs child, it's not only that child that benefits from organizations like these. It's the entire family. We have other children, and a lot of times those other children are not able to participate in certain activities because we don't necessarily have the funds because we've used them on our special needs child. Sometimes there's traveling that we're not able to do. There's different events that we might not be able to attend. And it's just a huge effect and a huge impact on the whole family. So when things like this are able to be provided for our special needs child, it really makes a difference to the entire family, because that means that now that other child is able to participate in something that they might not otherwise have been able to do. And I think a lot of times they go on the back burner, and parents, we have to kind of weigh things out, and we have a lot of guilt, and we have to try and do the best that we can. But with your help and your donations, it really makes a huge difference to know that that's one more thing that we can help to balance things out for the rest of our family. So I thank you. I thank you for being here. I thank you for your donations. And I would just ask that if you have any more to give, that you do so, and that you please continue to remember how much that we appreciate you, and how much we always appreciate everything that people do. Even if you just, give us a call and say, hey, do you need anything, or whatever. We always appreciate everything anybody does, because it's a huge weight on us, but we love our kids and we wouldn't trade them for the world. So thank you very much. I'm sure that Ollie and Tracy would like to say something, so if you would please welcome them now. One last thing. I do want to mention again, Ollie is so amazing, and Hope for Mobility, that Ollie, he was awarded the Ford Freedom Unsung Heroes Award, and that was pretty huge, because it just goes to show that someone here in our community has made such a difference that he was recognized by Ford. And so we're very proud of him for that. And we hope that he will continue to work for our kids and help us all out. So with your donations and with your help, I'm sure he will continue to do that and work even harder. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day.